Love is Blind, the biggest bombshells from the Season 5 reunion. From who's still together to what really happened after cameras stopped rolling. Here's what unfolded when the Season 5 Love is Blind cast came together for Sunday's reunion. Another season of Love is Blind has come to an end, but not without some reunion drama to close it out. Love is Blind. The reunion premiered Sunday night on Netflix and brought the Season 5 cast including Milton Johnson, Lydia Velez-Gonzalez, Izzy Zapata, Stacey Snider, Johnny Maroost, Chris Fox, Alia Cosby, Jared J.P. Pierce, and Taylor Rue back together to rehash everything that's gone on since cameras stopped filming. With co-hosts Nick Lachey and Vanessa Lachey leading the conversation, the reunion brought answers, closure, tense moments, tears, and some shocking revelations. From who's still together and who gave their love a second chance to what really happened after cameras stopped rolling, here's what unfolded when the Season 5 cast sat under one roof again. Lydia and Milton are still married and she's now very close with his family. Despite facing several hurdles on their journey to the altar, Milton and Lydia said "I do" to each other on their wedding day. At the reunion, the couple confirmed they are still happily married almost a year and a half later. "I think in the past, before I met Lydia, I would typically stay at work too late. Now, 5:30 hits, and I'm like, hey, I gotta get home to my wife," Milton told Nick and Vanessa. "A few years ago, I could have never imagined feeling this way, being this way. It's beautiful." And despite Milton's family being skeptical of their romance, the duo also confirmed that Lydia has since won his family over. "They're all Team Lydia now," Milton said. "Lydia's made my parents so soft, so different from what we grew up with." Joking that she'll call Milton's mom when he's aggravating her, and they'll often go to dinner or chat on the phone, Lydia added. "I love them dearly. They are the best." Izzy and Stacey didn't speak for a year after their wedding. Though they appeared to be on good terms after Stacey said no at the altar, Izzy eventually processed his feelings and went off on his ex-fiancée to cameras. At the reunion, the pair confirmed they tried to mend things a week after the wedding but ended up not speaking for a full year. "It was a really hard week for me. Because when someone is my person, and I'm going through such a hard time, after 3 or 4 days, I miss you. I need you. Where are you?" Izzy shared. "I didn't know what was happening. I didn't know if you were my fiancé, if you were my girlfriend. Not knowing was really tough. We went out on a date and talked at her place. Something in my gut knew something was off," he continued. "I just asked, 'Are you even feeling this?' And she just said she didn't, and she couldn't right now. I, in that moment, was shocked. I was so mad at her after that because I thought we were really gonna try. I felt like we needed to start over, and I feel like you were just like, if we're starting over and going backwards, I don't want to do it," Stacey added. After confirming they didn't speak for a year, the duo confirmed they did eventually reconnect, but are not together today. Chris and Johnny are no longer together after he cheated on her. Though the pair revealed they were dating during the cast BBQ and arrived at the reunion together, Chris and Johnny confirmed they were no longer together after he started dating another woman without ending things first. "That weekend was my birthday weekend, and Chris had a wedding out of state, so he left the state and I didn't see him. And then the next week I didn't see him, and then I found out the following weekend that Chris was seeing someone else," Johnny explained. "And yeah, I never saw him again." When Nick asked Chris to clarify that he started seeing someone else without breaking things off with Johnny, she nodded as Chris confirmed, that is how it went down. Johnny also shared that she found out about Chris's infidelity from her friend who saw him with the other woman. "I didn't handle the situation as someone would properly, but I did find someone who I now live with, and I love and we're very happy together. And I'm sorry if that hurts to hear, Chris admitted. I know I was wrong. I felt guilty and heartbroken and as many emotions as I could because I did fall in love with her. One of my biggest regrets is not being forthcoming with you. I apologized before, and I continuously apologize, he added, later acknowledging. One of my biggest faults that I continuously try to work through is telling people news they don't want to hear. Though she was devastated by the breakup, Johnny said she has since moved on and has been dating someone else for a year. Johnny and Izzy briefly gave things a shot after their pod breakup,